Welcome, speculators. There's a little company that I've been watching for a while called Transition Metals. And I was just checking out their news releases and looking for updates and things. And I found that they have a new news release that I think is quite interesting. It's a whole lot of words that say they got this new project, and basically they found this project by looking at government data. The government in the area is collecting this style magnetic data that the guys are studying, and this picture I think might explain what they're up to a little better than all the wording. You got Rio Tinto down here, if you can see my cursor, the star, and this funny blue intrusion looking thing. Their other project that they've got Impala Platinum paying the bills on. Other blue dots, or these funky pimple looking things in the data, they think is the same here. This new project they picked up. Here's another one of these spots. So they didn't pay for this data, but they're using this data to pick up a potential project. This is their idea generation happening to turn around and get a partner like Impala Platinum that they have on their other project to pay the bills to work this thing. So next we should hear about a partner coming in and picking up the tab to work this project. Now the guys that run this company have got to go out and market it and find that partner. So how long do they have to do that? How much money do they have? How's business? They just put out some new financials. So I'm going to cedar.com. It's a good website to get used to using. Just take me a sec here. They get some latest financials are in English. Take the English one. Make it a little bigger. I was just looking at this. They've got some cash left. So these financials are February 28th. They're not a normal financial, or not a normal calendar year, but kind of a funny month in the financials in. So February 28th, 2015, they had a little over $3 million and some other stuff. They got some liabilities of $600 or $700 Let's round this off to like $3 million in cash, just for easy math. If we go look at expenses, they've got some expenses laid out here, and some revenue from management fees, which is nice to see in this style company. But it's just a very small dollar amount. Now that I say that, in the past they had bigger management fees coming in. Not much this last 3 months, but the previous 6 months, or the year ago 6 months, they had strategic alliance revenue and stuff coming in. But looking at the expenses, which is where I was headed, most of the expenses seem to be exploration and evaluation expenses. In the last 3 months, $800,000. 6 months, $1,400,000. Consulting fees. I mean, this is cash going out the door. Depreciation is not cash going out the door. It's more of an accounting trick. Investor relations, that's cash going out the door. Professional fees, that's cash. Office in general, cash. Rent, cash. Last 3 months, $1,000,000. 6 months, $1,800,000. They've got kind of $3 million in cash. So like a year, next February, they should be roughly running out of money if they keep this going at this pace. So what could they do to cut the expenses to make that $3 million last longer, besides just printing up shares and raising more money? The major expense in here is this exploration evaluation expenditures. Get some partners to pick up the bills. Get them to pay for this exploration. I think they've got a year's worth of money left if they keep doing what they're doing. But if they cut this exploration stuff, I mean, if they cut that out, they'd have 2 years. Keep all this stuff the same, they'd have 2 years worth of cash left. If I can do my math right, kind of roughly speaking there. So I like to look at things like that. The other thing I like to look at is how much is this thing trading for? It's just go back a little bit. There's a link on Prosperous Adventure to the exchange website and all these companies I follow. I just like to use those links. It's a little faster sometimes. Market cap $4.4 million. So $3 million in cash as of February, $1.5 million kind of enterprise value that it's trading for right now. So if you strip the cash out of there and sold the business, theoretically, market's valuing the business at $1.5 million. Price has been going down over the last year, the last 5 years, since they got listed or they merged with this other company in public in 2012. I mean, it's been down relatively down the whole way. They're really cheap. They've got lots of projects. They're quite entrepreneurial. They've got partners working some of the other projects. And I think they'll line up more partners going forward to work their other projects. They have to. They don't have enough money to do it on their own. And I think as those news releases come through out of Transition Metals, you'll start to see a change of the tides. You'll start to see more money spent by the partners, more results coming through from the partners, more expertise and credibility showing through on their projects because of the partners and the names of the partners they sign up and they continue to work with. They'll grow this little company, and that's why I'm watching them. That's what I'm looking for. And as we see those news releases come through and that kind of change happening in a bigger way, I think we could take advantage of it. We could be the only ones there buying stock and speculating on it because we know these guys ahead of time and we know their projects and what they're doing. So that's the idea. That's what I'm trying to do, and hopefully inspiring others to do as well. So that's Transition Metals, symbol XTM in the Canadian markets. I recommend you go to their website and sign up for their news releases and or subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you for listening.